everybody! Welcome to this week's episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery So Casual. Ashley had a very exciting weekend,
I did.
Right? You took a day trip?
Yeah, literally just a day trip.
Yeah.
To the San Francisco Pen Show.
Yay!
Wow.
Yoseka's first pen show.
Yeah, and my first pen show ever also.
Yeah.
So it was very fun.
So fun.
A little tiring.
Yeah, so Neil, Ashley, and May flew to San Francisco, and we're in New York. For those of you who don't know, they have a pen show there. There's various pen shows all around the country all year long, but the SF pen show is one we've always wanted to go to. We have lots of friends who go every year, and so they flew early in the morning, got there. What time did you guys get there?
I don't remember really. It was kind of a blur, but I remember we were heading over around like 10:30.
Right, so you flew so early here on the East Coast so that you would make it there by like 9-10ish.
Yeah, our flight was a little late. We were supposed to get there around like 9-ish, something, 9:30 or something.
Oh, I didn't know your flight was delayed.
Yeah, it was delayed. There was like a storm, so we had to go around. Yeah, it was
I had no idea.
Yeah, so we got there a little bit later, so we had less time.
Wow, okay, even less time.
Yeah, we had less time because our flight to leave in the afternoon was at like 3:30.
Right.
Yeah, because that like flight difference is so long that even leaving as early as 3:30, we don't get back here until like
midnight.
11 p.m.
Yeah.
like midnight. Yeah,
so they spent the whole day traveling to and from the pen show, but you did have fun for a few hours there, right?
Yeah,
how
we like
was it?
ran around like saying hi to everybody. But it was also really funny because every time we would stop to like say hi or like look at something, someone would pass by and be like, "Oh my gosh, it's Yoseka!"
Oh, well, yeah, you guys were also like in your aprons, which is why we don't have our aprons on today, because they took our aprons and misplaced them. So what was your highlight?
Oh my gosh, highlight?
Yeah.
I think, well, being there in general was just super cool because it's like everyone in that place likes the exact same things that you do and like gets excited about the exact same things. Like there was like paper and pens and like so much stuff, and everyone's like just really excited to have a good time.
Yeah.
And then we got to say hi to so many familiar faces.
And I saw somebody wearing your shirt, the shirt you designed. How cool.
Like we also got to meet some people that we only know online. Through online correspondence. Whether it's through Instagram or emails in person, which is so cool.
How cool.
Which is so cool.
Right.
Got to meet Ken.
Right. He was the one wearing your shirt. Ken.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad that I wasn't there. I didn't get to meet Ken. I didn't get to go to the pen show. Will you go back?
I would 100% go back. And I would definitely want to be there for a little bit longer.
A little bit longer, like
just
a day or something.
Yeah.
Like a full day would be
I think
nice.
a full day would be good. Mostly because I want to shop for myself.
Of course. No, of course. Yeah.
I ran around for Yoseka. I did some interviews.
Yeah, that's right. Check out our video on Instagram of Ashley interviewing lots of different people, like some stationery superstars.
Yeah.
Stationery superstars, and asking everybody what their favorite stationery items are, right? Yeah.
So if I went back, I would do stuff for myself. Like buying things.
Yes, yeah. I think that's pretty valid.
Yeah, you gotta go next year.
I know, maybe you and I can do a trip there.
Yeah.
That would be cute.
Oh, that would be really cute.
Yes, that would be fun. Other than that, I mean, like, the reason it's hard for us to go every year to SF Pen Show is because this is a crazy time of the year for us.
Yes.
Which brings us to the next thing that we're going to talk about, which is just Hobonichi.
Yeah, Hobonichi. Hobonichi. Say it 3 times and turn around like in front of a mirror. Because like it is so hectic right now. You've probably seen we've had Hobonichi content flooding every single stream of social media that
Ashley
we
has Hobonichi
post
coming out
on.
of her ears.
Yeah,
like,
it's like
she's full. She
out
is
of my
full.
nostrils,
Yeah.
my eyes, and like
It's like Hobonichi.
yeah.
No, we are really excited for this year, and it's coming up this week. Orders will begin August 31st at 10 p.m. EST. You know, somebody told me we're an EDT.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, you're right. I forgot that daylight time exists.
What is EST? I always
It's
thought
standard time.
Yeah, but what's that then?
Standard time is without the daylight savings change. So right now we're in daylight savings, so at the lighting, like the sunlight hours.
So depending on the time of the year, it could be EST or EDT.
Yeah.
So is that wrong then that I said like EST? Like, does that mean like, is that the wrong time for some people, or?
Like technically it's an hour ahead or behind,
Right.
but I don't remember. But if you Google it, like if you Google 10 p.m. EST to like whatever the Pacific Standard Time is, or like yeah.
Oh, is it also PST versus PDT then?
Yeah, I guess so. But
What the heck?
anyways, if you Google it in your local time, it should show the correct time.
Yeah. Okay, so Hobonichi will go live August 31st, 10 p.m. EDT. And I hope that that wasn't too confusing for everybody, but I learned something new, and I'm sorry if I confused people in the
Me
past.
too.
Every single pre-order, I always say EST no matter what time of the year it is. I just say EST. Yeah.
Me too.
Whoops. Okay.
Good to know.
Good to know. Yeah, shout out to Loretta. That was Loretta.
Oh, okay, good. Well, anyways, leading up to that 10 p.m. EDT release time on the 31st, we are going to do our annual Hobonichi Instagram Live.
Yeah, Ashley just talked to the team about it.
Yeah, I was like, so everyone, I know we're really busy, but would you all like to join me on this
Would you guys want to have
Instagram
a slumber
Live?
party at the store at 9 p.m.?
Yeah, by the way.
So, no, it's the first time actually we're going to be physically all together for the Instagram Live, which is pretty exciting because usually everybody has to call into the live and join in on their own devices, on their own home internets, and we've always had connectivity issues throughout. So it'll be more fun if we're all together, and we'll also have access to all the covers, right?
Yes. So if you tune in, starting at 9 p.m., if you tune in for that hour, we can take any questions about any covers.
Do demos.
We can do wacky stuff. We can,
wacky stuff.
Yeah, we can fit homes into covers. We can like
That's
rip
crazy.
apart. We can rip apart cousins.
You're wild.
I'll cut some originals in half.
Oh
no,
my
I'm not gonna do
god.
that.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
No.
It's getting to my head.
Yeah, we're gonna hear questions like, can you saw the A6 in half and see if it'll fit into the small compartment of the pen roll? Something like that. Like, Ashley's gonna be like,
Okay, here we go.
anything.
Anything for you. I'll
Any
answer any question. But yes, I mean, you want to see stuff fit into other things? Yeah, we'll do our best.
Yeah, we'll do our best. No, it's exciting. And this week, actually starting this past weekend, we actually had like all the covers, all the Hobonichi covers, all the weeks, all the different books on display in our store as sort of like a mini preview party.
Yeah.
So we had our like private preview party, and now we have our public preview party during store hours. So if you're a Hobonichi lover, please feel free to stop by and do all of your own testing that you wanted, any of your own testing that you want to do on the books. We've had a lot of people coming in and like,
Yeah,
you know, like
fiddling around, looking at the tassels and whatnot.
Right, yeah.
And like taking pictures too, just so you can see like and remember for yourself which ones you liked in person.
Yeah, making their list, checking it twice.
Oh, I do also want to point out though, because everyone who has been visiting the store has been asking this question.
Yeah.
Which is, will you have the Hobonichis in the store on the 1st, like the day after they've gone live? And I think at this point I can tell people no.
The answer's no.
The answer's no.
We need time to get our stuff together. So give us like a couple of weeks before you see things in store. And if there are any covers that you really want, what should they do?
Well, you should order it online.
Yeah.
Also because it does tend to be a mad dash for the popular covers.
Yeah.
So I've been telling everyone in general, like if you do like a certain stylized cover, you should order it online in general.
Yeah, the best way to do that is online at the release, at the time of the release.
At that 10 p.m. mark.
You know for sure you're going to be like heartbroken if you don't get a cover.
Yeah.
Make sure you get it online. So that is it, I think, for the Hobonichi news. We are so excited and expecting our shipment any day now. It should be very soon. Last year ours got stuck in Ohio for a few days. So I've already called DHL 3 times. So I'm going to call them 3 more times today. I'm working for you.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I need them to be here.
Yeah, I'm working for you. I'm working for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Everyone thanks Daisy.
Everyone at DHL hates me right now. They're like, it's her again. So yeah, we're excited and hope you all are too. Other than that, we have some newly added stationery this week that we'd love to talk about with you all and share. I'm going to start with these adorable to-do list memo pads that I created. I added them yesterday.
Yeah.
I think it's like perfect for planner season. These are just by Midori. They're really simple, just to-do lists like that. And then I sampled one and I wrote this.
Things to do, Hobonichi.
Yeah, and I gave it to Ashley.
It's a real to-do list.
It's real, you guys. So there's those, and then like more to-do lists. These are so cute. These are like illustrated with like different themes inside, and there's all these different themes. There's birds and there's cats.
Oh my god.
There's penguins. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they all have, you know, the different check boxes, different themes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to show you. You're in trouble.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's also like people like taping little like cute little papers into their planners too. So this would be really cute add-on. What else is new? We do have like these really fun Iromekuri. They're not paint palettes. They're not paint swatches, you guys.
It kind of looks like it. So they're in the style of like a paint chip swatch booklet that you'd get from like Home Depot or like the paint store. But they're actually these peel off stickers in a bunch of different colors. So they peel off like this and they stick on, and you can write on them with different pens. And they come in all these different colors.
So much fun.
So there's like all these different colors, and then included in one palette, it's like a gradient of colors, which is like super cool. I don't know if you can see. So the gradient of colors continues beyond whatever's in this front swatch palette. You get a lot of colors.
I like how the paper is so thin. Got questions about like what kind of paper it is. It's washi paper. Yeah.
I have an
you
example.
A little demo.
Yes.
Cute. Oh.
And you're supposed to be able to overlay colors that would mix with each other. My layout's too aesthetic, so I couldn't do it.
Oh,
but if you did like a pink and a blue, there will be purple in the middle because they're slightly translucent.
Ashley, the colors are very good on the page. Very good.
Yeah, so it's good for when you have like a color
themed, color coordinated page like this. Yeah, like Alex does that too with her weeks, right?
She was
So
using
this
a lot
would be
of these.
fun for these. Okay. So other than that, we also have some new pens to talk about with you all. So on this tray here, we have Sailor Luminous Shadow Pens. These are some large pens in these kind of marbled, swirly bodies. And it's larger than like a Pro Gear, and it comes with a King of Pen nib, actually, these pens. And I think it's kind of cool how it's like a black ion King of Pen nib, because you don't see that too often here in the US.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if we have another black ion King of Pen nib.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to think, because I did that King of Pen video and I don't think I saw one, so this is cool. Yeah. So the Luminous Shadow series was released 3 years ago from Sailor, and these are limited edition pens, and we're excited that they are making them available to us now. So we added those, and then here is actually the Bungu Box Sanctuary Blue, which, do you know what this reminds me of? Not that it's like identical, but this kind of reminds me of the Blue-Green Nebula.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Which, wait, is the Blue-Green Nebula also like 2 colors? I can't remember.
No,
it's not.
one color. I think it's like
It's more like
similar
this
to
color. You're right.
Yeah.
So this is such a cute pen. It is called Sanctuary Blue after one of Bungu Box's Ink Tells More inks called Sanctuary Blue. They have a lot of that going on, where they had this collection of inks released many years ago, and they're making pens inspired by these inks. The reason it's called Sanctuary Blue is that it's actually inspired by the waters in the Enshu Sea in Japan. So we have like the blue from the waters of the sea, the green from the turtles in the sea, and it's a little like a lot of sea turtles are found there, and they find sanctuary there. And then the finial is, of course, finial is a little turtle. That is one of the cutest finials I've ever seen.
It's a little baby turtle.
I love it.
Aww.
Can you guys see? And then the white is just the white sandy beaches on the Enshu Sea. That's the nib. It does have some customization, and the customization is just a bottle of ink, the Bungu Box bottle of ink. So that's the new pen from Bungu Box Original. Love that finial.
So cute.
It's so cute. I love sea turtles because I always think of like Finding Nemo.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch that? Okay, I thought maybe it was before your time.
Oh no, that
Such
that
a
was
cute movie.
me as a child. That's like in class.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, like we watched it in like
In school?
yeah,
Right,
when
they
the
used to have, like,
teacher
movie
rolls
day.
in
Yeah,
the TV with like the glass thing that you could like punch
Like
and wouldn't break
on what
it.
days? Now I'm looking back. Like what days are teachers allowed to just show a movie? Like, because it's not every day. It's because
Yeah.
something is going on, right?
Yeah.
Like I
Like
don't know.
substitute teacher.
Maybe, yeah.
Or like yeah, because like
I was just gonna watch a movie too.
no curriculum today,
Right,
kids.
yeah, like
Just
such a
movie.
treat. Such a treat. It's great. It's funny. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for the newly added stationery from this week. I think we're just kind of like really busy gearing ourselves up for Hobonichi this week, even though like you might think that like there's not much going on until they arrive. There's like so much going on.
Yeah, I wonder if people are curious about like, you know, like on the viewing side, it probably seems like what is there to be stressed about? Like, you know, the planners just kind of arrive and then they get sent out and it's all good. But there's like so much behind the scenes that like no one sees, and there's some things.
Well, what's
that,
something
like,
you're working on, Ashley?
One thing that I'm working on is maybe it's a little complicated to explain, but
maybe.
I'm
an interesting one.
I'm just working on streamlining the process of like as soon as they go live, so that once the orders start coming in from our website, we're not overwhelmed on our end with like, oh no, all these things are so unorganized. How do we, you know, get them from us to you all?
Right.
So I'm working on making sure that that's not too chaotic. After when it's 10:01 p.m.
Right.
that we're not freaking out the next day.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the main thing right now, and more content. There's even more content. You thought there couldn't be more. There will be more.
So far, Ashley has like created and really like, what is the word I'm looking for? Brainstormed so many different videos that we've made about Hobonichi. If you haven't checked them out yet, there's the Hobonichi 101 video that you just made about like basically like basically like everything there is to know about Hobonichi and ordering Hobonichi, right? Is that a good summary for it?
Yeah, and it's a very basic, bare bones guide. It doesn't go into like all the tiny details of this feature of Hobonichi, these details.
Right.
It's a very basic overview guide if you're new to Hobonichi or just need a refresher.
So would you
before it
watch
starts.
that video first as like if you're brand new to Hobonichi?
Yeah, if you're brand new. I think that's like a good way to ease into it.
Okay, and then what would they do next?
Next, there are a lot of other things you can watch. There's the video with all the covers.
Oh, that's a good, that's a good
that
one
are
to
available
watch.
for this year, so you can get excited about like which cute ones you
That's
like.
a great video, yeah.
And then we talk about the highlights for this year.
So specific to 2024, things you should know, right?
And then once you've done all that, I haven't recommended this anywhere else yet, but I think this is a really good thing. Hobonichi on their website has a guide to choosing your own planner. And it's called All About. And if you scroll down, there's even a really good chart. Maybe we can put it on screen, possibly, that has a breakdown of like, these are all the basic planners, and these are the features that each one has.
Yeah.
So you can see them all compared to each other.
Wow.
Which, like, I don't have the brain power right now.
Why do it if Hobonichi's already created
has
a great one, right?
Yeah.
You know, somebody was asking me, like, somebody sent me an email and asked me the difference, because this year they're doing the original in English, and they asked me the difference between the original English and the Techo planner, and I had to take a second. First, the differences are very minute. Like there's a 3.7 grid, 3.7 millimeter grid in the original versus a 4 millimeter grid in the black cover one. And then there's like the white cover versus the black cover and the index. But like those things, I really needed to dig to like find the answers to that. So I can understand they could be overwhelming, and maybe that is a good resource to check out, right? It all sums it all up. So Ashley will be busy with all of that over the next few days. Wish her luck. In the meantime, we'll be doing our best to answer all of your questions about Hobonichi. Let us know if you have any of them. And, I'm sorry. I do want to give a shout out. This past week in the store, I met this really, really sweet customer named Justine. And she ended up getting like her first gold nib with me. And it was a real honor. She was in from like out of town, and it's rare because I feel like most of the time when people come in with like a group of friends that aren't so into pens, which is why the existence of the pen show is a special thing, because your friends usually aren't into pens as much as you, right? So, but she had the most supportive group of friends there, and she was there, she was in her store taking her time, looking at all the colors, understanding all the nibs. It's an in-depth tutorial that we do the first time somebody's buying like a gold nib. And all of her friends, like 4 of them, were just like waited and like tried out pens, and were just like so supportive of her hobby. I met her partner, and he was also super, super, super kind, and just like so like there for her, and like interested in everything she was interested in too. And I feel like it's rare.
Yeah.
So, because it's usually like, oh, I'll be in the coffee shop.
Yeah, like, oh, wait outside.
I'll sit on this bench.
Yeah.
Which is fine too, but it was just nice to see like the complete opposite of that as well.
Yeah, nice.
So Justine, I hope you're loving your pen. It was a pleasure to meet you, all of your friends. I hope you come back soon. You were so sweet.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. So that's my customer friend of the week, and other than that,
I'm shouting out anyone that I met at the pen show, because there's like too many names to name. Like I definitely met at least like 15 people, so I can't name them all. But you know who you are.
You know who you are.
And if you post a picture on Instagram, you can tag us so that then I can see it and screenshot it and keep it for myself.
Did you get lots of photos too?
Yeah.
Like people asked you to take photos? How cool.
So I've been going through and screenshotting them if I can.
How cool.
Just so I can keep them too, you know, because my hands were so full at the event. So
well, you were also like trying to film stuff.
Yeah, film
right?
stuff.
Holding your little mic.
Tiny mic.
Yeah, so it was a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all for making it a really, really great week, whether it was at the pen show, in store, or online, you know, staying with us through all of our Hobonichi posts and things like that. We so appreciate it, and we'll see you on our Instagram Live.
Yes.
August 31st, 9
Tune
p.m.
in, 9 p.m.
EDT. Thank you.
Bye.